Hi class, this is the Grow module best practices video, and I'd like to say um, there were a lot of really good posts to this module, so I was pleased with that. It looked like to me that in particular from Team 1, a shout out to Team 1 and to Team Lucky 13, they had a lot of really good individual posts. I was pleased with your team evaluations using the Techman model. I thought that went well. As you can see for the individual posts here, we had the behavioral interview question, tell me about a challenge you faced on a team and how you handled that. And then we had the teaming situation with IDC West. And so for best practices, let me give a shout out here to Mikhail from the team 6x2. Nice job with your individual posts, and you can see here did a nice job with the format, told her story on her interview question, gets down into IDC West, uses diet, everything's clearly marked. Same way she gets down to her important term and then a conclusion. So nice job, Mikhail. The next one is Jake from Lucky 13. Nice job, Jake. Same thing here. You can see how he clearly used STAR to kind of told his story and went through the IDC West scenario, used diet, everything's really clearly marked. Has his important term or concept, and then conclusion. For best practices for teams, first one up here, this is Lucky 13, and they wrote an introduction. They used STAR in their to format their interview question, and notice they talked about themes, which is what I wanted here. They get down into IDC West, and the same way they're talking about how their different members perceived or responded to the simulation, and then and they used diet to format that. They got down into their important term or concept, and they provided a really nice discussion about the different terms that their team members, and then they ended with a conclusion. So nice job, Lucky 13. The other one here is, this is the Fine Nines. Nice job, Fine Nines. It started off with an intro. They got into their behavioral interview question. They can see they all use the STAR technique. They talked about different members here. And they got into the IDC West simulation. Same thing. They looked for what was similar in themes and how they perceived it. They also used diet to format their response, and they got in their important term or concept and listed those, and then they ended with a conclusion. So nice job to the Fine Nines. These were the best practices for the Grow module. We're into the Hum module now, and we'll be talking more about that on Monday. Thanks.